Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite YouTube channel and podcast. Hashtag KTSC Sports Talk with your host Justin P. This is episode 160 for the YouTube channel, and for the audio podcast, it's season 4, episode 33. Definitely make sure you check that out. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Anywhere you get your podcast and media stuff, I'm just type in hashtag KTLC Sports Talk with Justin P. It'll pop right on up. You can't miss it. And then for the YouTube, definitely ring that notification bell, subscribe. We're at 168. We was at 169. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're trying to get those subscribers up. So definitely tune in. Today I'm gonna talk about Mike Davis, running back out of the Falcons just had. Uh, it's a pretty decent signing. Like I said, when you count to the fact that J.K. Dobbins, uh, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill, all are coming off injury. So you definitely need a guy to hold the fort down till they're completely healthy. He had 500 something yards last year with the Falcons, average 3.7 yards a carry. Excuse me, not the greatest, but like I said, he's definitely a tough in between a tackle runner. I think he's 5'10", 200, 30 pounds, 225, run that mark. So he can run between a tackle, and that's what the Ravens do. We're an inside power run team. So, we drafted Tyler Brady in the 6th round, out of Missouri. Kid is a beast. I think he's gonna fit in very well. So now you got those two right there taking the reps until J.K., Gus, and Justice Hill are all the way, ready to go. Like I said, all three of them are coming off of season-ending injuries, ACLs and Achilles, stuff like that. Those injuries at least take a year to completely heal. Sometimes 2 years to get the feel back into it. The only one that Cam Akers, he came back a little soon. And AP, he tore his ACL and came back and won MVP. You know, those are the very two small sample sizes of bouncing back. But normally those injuries, especially to a running back who uses their legs every single play, it takes a little longer. But so EDC basically said, "I'm gonna stay ready, so I don't gotta get ready." So he's like, "Hey, I gotta get a running back, man, basically, because like I said, my top 3 guys are still not 100%. So Eric, I wouldn't say he's ass. Eric, he's a solid running back. Like I said, he's not nothing to go home and cry to mama about, but he's decent. Like I said, he did okay with Seattle, did okay with you guys, did okay with Carolina. He's basically just another head, just in case, like I said, everybody's not ready to go. So they can go ahead plug and play with him and Brady. Like I said, Tyson Williams is definitely out the door now. And they just announced it the other day. They took the tender off of him. Because one thing, you want to play running back, you either got to catch out the backfield, block very well, or be real good on special teams. And he ain't do neither one. He's like basically another Alex Collins. Couldn't pick up blitzes, had fumbling issues, and then couldn't catch out the backfield. So yeah, so he basically played himself on the team. Freeman, I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded they kept Devontae Freeman. All right, but he's getting he's about to turn 31, so age, and then he's been he's a shell of himself now. So, but I wouldn't have minded though. He did pretty good last year. For what it's worth, he stepped in and played pretty well. I can't definitely knock him. Him and Latavius Murray, they held it down for the most part. I even was cool with Le'Veon Bell. They ain't, in my opinion, they didn't give him a fair enough shot. But Mike Davis, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I always like this game. Power runner in between the tackles. He could catch a little bit up the backfield. He had 50 receptions the last 2 years, or last year and the year before. So he had 100 catches the last 2 years. So that shows he definitely can catch up the backfield, and he's gonna be useful. So like I said, it's just basically he just saying, man, if my guys are not, we're completely ready. We're gonna have somebody ready to step in and take those reps versus having to go around. Yeah, he say about stuff fumbling. Yeah, I don't know how many fumbles did he have last year. All right, that's your team. So anything we need to know, definitely enlighten us. I watched some Falcons games. Every time I watched a Falcon game, he did pretty good to me. Him and Cordero Patterson, they were the main ones running the football there. And I think they had another little running back there. I'm not too sure. 6 fumbles. Oh yeah, that's way too many. Oh Lord. Yeah, but hopefully, he's going to just be a basically insurance policy. Like I said, when you got 3 running backs that's coming off leg injuries, those are so tricky. So we gotta just he basically saying if those guys not ready, I got somebody that can step in and at least carry the load until they're completely healthy. We don't want to rush nobody back. That's why we went and drafted Daniel Falehe, so we don't got to rush Stanley back and sign Morgan Moses and stuff like that. You don't want to rush guys coming off injury because that could always be a bad thing. Same thing with Marlon Humphrey and Marcus Peters. You don't want to rush those guys back. That's why they went and drafted two corners, and they still might go sign a corner. So that's it for today's video. Definitely check this out. Once it's up and published. YouTube. I had an audio version of it on Spotify and Apple. Y'all can leave y'all comments in the comment section like my man Eric just did. Just let me know what y'all think about the signing. Me personally, it's an okay signing. It's basically just making sure, he got everything covered in case those guys guys are all the way healthy. So everyone be blessed, have an amazing day. Like I always say, be great on your way to the figure 8 and always. And I mean always remember the hashtag KTSC. Keep that same energy. From your host, Justin P. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow night when me and Maurice go live again. Have a blessed one. I'm out.